Welcome to Rifle, Colorado, 3 hours directly west of Denver through the Rocky Mountain Pass. In this idyllic little western town that looks straight out of a movie sits Shooter's Bar and Grill, the safest restaurant in America. Welcome to Rifle, Colorado, where the Second Amendment is a way of life. Now, around the entire country right now, there are certain political factions that are trying to disarm Americans. They think that Americans should have less protection. Here in Rifle, people are arming up and protecting themselves more than ever, and that happens in no other place better than Shooter's Bar and Grill, the safest restaurant in America. Shooter's Bar and Grill has been a favorite eatery for the people of Rifle, Colorado for over a decade. Nestled right downtown on Main Street, Shooter's offers good food, friendly staff, and a colorful, patriotic decor. But above all else, Shooter's offers their customers safety. Every waitress in Shooter's shows up to work armed, well armed, and they like it that way. The all-female staff open carry throughout their workday, and here's why. Tell me like the backstory of why are you open carrying in the restaurant?
Mainly for our safety. It's fun too, just because everyone coming in, they're just so excited to see it, and they really ask like, is this real? Like, you're really carrying? So that's fun, but it was just for protection. After Lauren started carrying in here, all the other girls were like, hey, that's kind of cool. Can we start doing it? She said yes, and we all started carrying.
When I wake up, I make sure my cell phone's charged and I put it in my pocket.
I
Is
go
it like that?
Keys, wallet, gun, and I'm off to work.
But it's not just the waitresses who show up to Shooter's well armed. The customers join in the fun too. Many of them are packing themselves. It's welcome at a restaurant like Shooter's. Customers are drinking coffee about as black as the Colt 45 on their belt. Feel safe at Shooter's?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Why is that?
Well, nobody's coming in here, and if they are, they're stupid. You see all these gals in here with these sidearms. Regular people come in with sidearms. I come in with a sidearm. If you're doing something that's foolish.
There's a lot of people in America, blue cities, who would say, oh, that's scary. He's carrying a gun. What do you say to those people?
I guess they've never really understood what happens when you don't. You see situations at schools where they're not armed. I lived in Tennessee, and my middle school was armed with 2 sheriffs. Nothing happened.
What do we have on our hip here?
1911, yeah, classic 45 auto.
And do you carry this every day?
I do.
That's a way of life, right?
Absolutely. It's the way the Founding Fathers intended it. It was meant to be a culture and not just a rule book.
You're responsible for your own protection. In New York, I had a carry permit, which was not easy, and I always carried. And my motto is, you remember the old American Express commercial?
The American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
The American Express card. Don't leave home without it. I don't leave home without it.
When are you going to call on the chief executive, the basement dweller, to hold his own son accountable for his gun crimes?
Shooter's is owned and operated by Congresswoman Lauren Boebert. Long before running for office, Lauren worked as a waitress bussing tables at the hometown establishment. When a violent altercation occurred that could have threatened her staff, Boebert decided to make it mandatory to open carry and to take shooting lessons for her all-female staff.
The stance that we use, Chris, if you can show them, is that.
I opened Shooter's Grill in May of 2013 in Rifle, Colorado. We are in the only city in America named after a gun, Rifle. So we opened a Western-themed restaurant. But shortly after opening, there was an altercation where a man was brutally beaten and died outside of my restaurant. He lost his life, and that immediately got me thinking, how will I protect myself? How will I protect my waitresses? How will I protect my patrons and my vendors that are coming in? And that's when I decided to arm myself. I went across the street to the local gun store and learned all about Colorado's open carry laws. And I began to open carry in my restaurant.
Shooters is about as safe as any shooting range in America, but shooting ranges don't serve food. So how's the food at Shooters? We gave it a shot. It was delicious. So wait, you're not from around here. How did you wind up at Shooters?
We came out here for a concert and really wanted to come out here and see Shooter's Grill, so we drove 3 hours to come out and check it out.
How did you hear about this place?
He's the one that did all the research, so he's been tracking Lauren.
I love Lauren and love what she stands for. Yeah. So just wanted to come out here and see it.
And did it disappoint?
It was great. I had the BLT. It was great.
All the little waitresses have guns.
Yes, super safe.
Yeah, that's right. You feel secure, actually.
Absolutely.
Safest restaurant in America. Is that what you think this place is?
Yes, it is, and a very good one.
It is. Yeah.
We need more of them.
Congress passing the biggest changes to our nation's gun laws in nearly 30 years.
If people are not armed, if they don't have the means to defend themselves, criminals have more opportunity. They can stay away from police stations, and when they know that there's a law enforcement officer, something easy enough, and still take advantage of people, and they do. Where is their higher crime? It speaks for itself. Everybody knows Los Angeles, New York City, Chicago, Detroit. Seems to be a pattern. Most of those places are the ones that even have the strictest gun laws in their city.
Colorado is an open carry state.
Yeah. Yes.
So you have your right to carry openly, but some people would disagree with that. Some people would say, oh no, more guns would equal less safety. What do you say to those people?
I say no. We carry guns so the government won't come screw over me. So I can keep that gun and not come get it. Not have a piece of paper that says, I know you got that. That's nobody's business.
So is Shooters the safest restaurant in America? Well, we certainly felt safe. The customers were happy and joyous, and you'd have to be a moron to try and knock this place up. I think you'd leave looking like a piece of Swiss cheese. Shooters is a perfect example of what proper usage of the Second Amendment looks like. Safe, happy people having a safe, happy dinner inside of a safe, happy town. Rifle, Colorado. True American gem.